Hey guys, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today to do episode 4 of Throwing Shade, which is a project palette roulette with the Fantastic Ladies. This was created by Amanda and Jessica, and they'll be linked down below, as well as everyone else that is participating. So in case this is the first episode you have joined us for, this is a 3-palette situation. So you have 3 palettes you pick out, and then you use 1 palette per week. So it's like 1 week, 1 palette, and then the last week of the month you use all 3 palettes, and kind of just, it's a good way to rotate through your collection. And for me, it's a good way for me to figure out if I like certain palettes that I don't get to use very often. So let's go and talk about things I used this month. I didn't really take any photos, so I'm super sorry, but basically shit just hit the fan this month, excuse my language, but everything has been crazy and I just didn't. So enough excuses, let's just go. So the first week I was using my Kathleen Lights and Morphe palette. This was limited edition. My nose is so itchy, I'm so sorry. I love this palette. I do have pan in 2 shades, and this nude shade almost has pan, like it's about to have pan. And I just love this shade, or this palette. I do. I used every shade except I think this one in like over the month, just because I was playing with different things. And I don't think I used this shade at all, but I've used it in the past and I know I like it. It's super pretty. So I did a look that I had like this in the crease, this in the outer V, this on my lid. I did one with the neutral, so like this in the crease, this in the outer V, this on the lid. I did the pink look. I did the pink look with this one. I did the black in this one and the gray in this one. I used this as a highlighter, this like champagne-y color. So I kind of just bounced around. But I really like this palette. I knew I was going to keep this one, so it was an easy week for me. Okay, so this is something I'm actually decluttering. This is the week 2. This is my Essence All About Roses palette. And if you guys have watched my other videos, I'm panning my Essence All About Bronze palette, and I like that one way better than this one. So my problem with this one is like this is a really nice setting shade. It's just a matte nude, and then this is matte, and this one's mostly matte. So I did everything except for like this purple, because it's a purple with, it's like a black with purple shimmer. Who needs that? No one. That's the answer. So I'm trying to figure out where to sit so I can show you. So like I did an all neutrals like matte one, so I did like these 2 and this one, and then I did like this one and this one, this one and this one, just this one, and then like glitter, this one and that glitter, like this one with this glitter, this one with that glitter. Like I just kind of bounced around, and my problem with this palette was that it faded really fast. Like if I started out the day with this pink on my lid, and let me swatch it. I mean, it's pretty subtle to start with, but it would literally disappear. Like, it would just brush off throughout the day. Like, it's pretty much gone now. It would just disappear. And I really don't have time for that. Like, so, and then this is obviously an inexpensive palette, but I just don't have time for that, so I'm going to declutter it. And then the last thing I was using was my Morphe 350 matte palette, which is ginormous. Whoops. It looks like that. Can I zoom out a little bit? Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Ignore everything in the background. Just ignore that. I pretty much hit every shadow in here except for this one I didn't touch. These 2 I didn't touch. The reds and oranges I didn't really touch. I just didn't have time, honestly. I think what I'm going to do is depot this, and like I want to keep the oranges and the reds, but like this color is really similar to that one in that Kathleen Lights palette. All these freaking browns are basically the same. And then all 3 of these nude shades and these 2, like these 2 are literally the same color, but one is slightly darker. Like what? So I'm going to try to depot this. Let me know if that's something you want to come with me on that journey. But yeah, I want to depot this and just keep the ones I like and get rid of the others, because I feel like this is such a unnecessary use of space. And because it's so big, it's in a different spot than all my other eyeshadows, so I never reach for it, like ever. So, but yeah. Now we're gonna talk about the stuff I get to use this month. So I didn't grab them, obviously, because why would I do that? So I'm gonna do that now. Hold on. First one is the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells trio, which looks like this. Excuse you. So the Brow Bone shade is just a light shimmery shade. I don't even think I've swatched this. So it's just like a light shimmery shade. It's really pretty. The crease shade is a shimmery brown. And the eyelid shade is a really pretty like taupey pink. And that is what the swatches look like. So obviously I'm not going to be able to get too creative with this one. I mean, I'm going to obviously do this look, and then I'll probably pull in some other shadows from like Project Pans during this week, but I'm excited to use this. I haven't really used it at all, like I said. So I'm excited to get some use out of it. And then for the second week, I'm going to be using my Lorac Duchess palette, which is basically untouched, except I did hit pan in this shadow over here. So this is basically untouched. This is a really pretty blue palette, and this silver is like, whew. So let me swatch it. Let me find a part of my arm that's not covered in some. Okay, so those are the swatches. I put it in a bad spot, I'm sorry. This blue is really like pigment rich. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. My finger's stained now, 100%. Oh, yep, cool. But it's really pretty. I'm excited to use it. I have frostbite now. That's fine. I'm gonna have to get that off my hand. But I'm excited to use that too. I haven't really played with this except for, like I said, that one shade I hit pan on. And it's because this was in a project last year? The year before? I don't recall. And this is from the Royal Eyeshadow Collection, in case you were wondering. You weren't, but now you know. Okay, sorry about that. And then the third palette is going to be a Muzzy palette, which is dirty. Don't even worry. So just quickly overview. This is a shadow I'm panning right now. So it is a NYX shadow. And then these two are highlighters that I'm probably not going to touch. And then on the other side, which is a crumbly, crusty mess, so sorry, is a mix between like Wet n Wild, NYX. These are from Beauty Concepts. Most of these are shimmers. Woo-hoo. So I'm excited to kind of get some use out of these and determine if I want to keep them. Like these are from a limited edition quad or trio from Wet n Wild. I really like those. Where's the pink one? Oh, it's right here. So there's these. Those are really pretty. And not like super appropriate, but like it's almost winter. So I feel like I might be able to do some like cool wintry looks. I don't know. And then the shimmers from Beauty Concepts are really pretty. Like they're super soft. They're super duper buttery. So like that is so pretty. My only concern is that they're so soft that they are just gonna crumble everywhere and make like a huge mess. But like, look at how pretty they are. Let me get like a brown. I got some browns in here. I got a lot of stuff. I guess that's not really brown. It's purpley pink. But anyway, so like I said, lots of colors, lots of cool stuff to play with. This one will definitely be easy to do. This will be like my easiest week with my Z palette. Just because I can literally do purples, pinks, reds, browns, blues. Like I can do anything because I have every single color option like possible right here. So I'm excited about this week coming, or this month coming for this. I'm excited for it to start. Definitely go check out everyone else linked down below. Let me know if you are doing this as well. I would love to check out your video, even if you're not doing it with the Fantastic Ladies. I'd love to like kind of see your roulette and your style and see what's happening, because I like watching new people and finding new people. I love you guys. Like I said, everything for social media is down below if you want to hang out with me anywhere else. It is all down there. I love you guys, like I already said, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, everyone.